Go check out igsky.com if you're looking for some cheap FIFA 16 coins. Use Rossi for an 8% discount. Enjoy the video. Hello guys, Mr. Rossi 1990 here, and I'm back today with another different video. Now, I'm doing videos like this recently, and they're going down really well. You guys seem to be really interested in kind of this side of things instead of gameplay. Sometimes it can get quite boring. But this video is going to be slightly different. We did one on Sunday morning, I think it was, or Sunday kind of like 10 o'clock kind of time. I'm trying to early upload and a late upload at the weekend to see how well that goes down at the moment. I'm trying new things on my channel, and I'm trying to upload a lot more, and hopefully you guys can appreciate that. But this video is kind of the complete opposite to that. That was a relegation dogfight squad builder where we kind of looked at some players who might be getting relegated, might be playing in the championship next season. This is completely the other end of the table, literally, and we're looking at the rise of Leicester. Now, I'm pretty happy with that thumbnail I made, by the way. I make all my own thumbnails, so don't, people always say in the comments like, why is that such a basic thumbnail? I like to make my own. I like to be quite unique in that, and I'm obviously not great at Photoshop, unfortunately, so they're okay, but they're not like next level standard like some people's. But anyway, we'll move over to what this video is going to be all about. We'll start with the first player, which is Kasper Schmeichel. Now, what I've done is I've looked for their worst rated card in FIFA. This is all by footheads. If there's ones which in low, you know, the FIFA which maybe foothead miss, which I hardly doubt because foothead are on point normally, then they won't be in the video. But Schmeichel's worst card unbelievably plays for Leeds, and it's his, I can't remember which FIFA, FIFA 12, FIFA 10. I get them mixed up all the time. And then we look at his current card, highest rated card on this FIFA. So as you can see, he's had a pretty good upgrade from his Leeds days. Apart from his kicking, actually, he's got worse, but that doesn't really matter. We're not really looking at the stats today. We're just looking at the overall ratings and how they've progressed. The rise, as I've called it. And hopefully you guys can smash the shit out of the like button. If you do like this, if we can nail 300 likes, and I'll do it on another team, and maybe like the, you know, something's might go down or up or whatever. We'll have a quick look at what's happened over the years. But I'm just liking the fact that Leicester are top of the league at the moment. Being a Leeds fan, it's nice to see. Like a team which were doing so bad last season can do so well a year later. A year can change a lot, which is nice for teams like Leeds, because, yeah, we'll move on anyway. But there's Schmeichel's old card at Leeds, like I said. He's a not bad silver card back then. He's a very nice gold card down. I think that's his upgraded gold card, if I'm not mistaken. It looks pretty sweet. You're probably getting quite a few Premier League squad builders. Move over to the next player now, which is Danny Simpson. Now, this is a bit of a strange one. As you can see, that is his FIFA 10 card, by the way. That's the FIFA 10 card. It looks very, very basic, and you can barely see his stats. He's a 71 rating. He was at Newcastle, and I think that might be a championship card. I think that was when Newcastle were in the championship, which they might be again next season, unfortunately for them. And then we look at Danny Simpson's card this year. Oh, by the way, this is the Leicester team which played their last game against Sunderland. This is the starting 11. So if I missed a player, maybe they're injured or whatever. Like Gökhan Inler, for example, is injured. I think he's in the under-21s team today. While I'm making this video, I think he's literally playing right now. But anyway, there's Danny Simpson. As you can see, he hasn't gone up too much. In fact, he's lost a bit of pace. But there's a Danny Simpson card in one of the FIFAs, which is a lot better. But like I said, I've gone for the highest. No, sorry, I've gone for the lowest rated, and then I've gone for the card now. So I think he had a card at Newcastle where he might have gone to a gold, or had a team of the season or something like that, or an inform, which is technically better than the card we got now, but he wasn't at Leicester then, so that doesn't really count. So Danny Simpson's a bit of a strange one, but he could be winning a Premier League title, guys. How does Newcastle fans feel about that? They seem to not like him when he's at Newcastle. We move over to the next player now, which is going to be Robert Huth. Now, he obviously, again, a FIFA 10 card looks so basic. So basic. I'm so glad they've improved them. Huth's obviously got himself an inform this year at 80 rated, but his lowest rated card in FIFA is still a gold. So fair play to Robert Huth. It's at Stoke, and obviously he played for Chelsea as well. But he was kind of, at Stoke, he was kind of, you know, when Stoke were in their stage of being, I don't know how to describe them, but they've definitely changed, Stoke, we all know that. And Robert Huth now at Leicester, probably having one of the best seasons of his life, which is crazy to think, because he's not young anymore, but he's still a fantastic player, and I wish him all the best in the coming games. So I really want Leicester to win the league. If not, then Tottenham wouldn't be a bad thing for me, because I do like Tottenham. Just anybody but Man U, really. We'll move on to the next one. Wes frickin' Morgan. Again, FIFA 10 card. It seems to be like they had their worst days in FIFA 10, some of these, but he is a pretty good card. His name actually doesn't even fit at the top there, so I'd imagine that wouldn't be like that. I imagine it would be like a scroll on the actual game, but obviously on an image you can't do that. Well, you could, but I'm not that graphical genius yet. But there's Wes Morgan's card. Again, he's only still a silver. He's got an inform, but it's still a silver. He had a team of the season card, I think it was 2 years back. I remember packing him, actually, and that was pretty cool. But there's Wes Morgan. Not a bad card. He's definitely got a bit more physical. I think it was probably heading back then. But he's a pretty good card to look at. As you can see, he's improved quite a bit from his lowest rated card. The next player is going to be Fuchs. And this is really strange looking at this, because he was a left mid. and he was almost better than his current card right now. At FIFA 10, apologies, I'm getting hiccups again. For some reason, every time I do a commentary, I get hiccups at the moment. But anyway, as you can see, he was a left mid for, I think that's a Bundesliga team. I'm not too sure exactly who they are. Bochum, I guess. He's a left mid. Now he's a left wing back, but obviously a left back mainly. He's one of their best players, I would think, at the moment. He's playing really, really well. And he's due some kind of upgrade. Maybe a team of the season card will come out soon. He'd probably be one of them people who got like a silver team of the season card with crazy stats. But he's not overly pacey in real life, so we can't exactly just throw 90 pace on him, expect it to be okay, because it wouldn't be. But he's still a very nice card and a very good player in real life. But it's just strange to see that he hasn't really gone up too much since his FIFA 10 days. I'm not too sure if there's a card in particular. I think he had an informed gold in one of the years. But there he is. Move over to the next player, which is going to be all Brighton. Again, FIFA 10, and what a strange little... Looks really young in that picture, doesn't he? He was at Aston Villa. How weird is that? He goes from Aston Villa to Leicester, and people said it was more like a... I remember people saying it was kind of like a weird one because he's doing okay for Aston Villa. It was like his boyhood club, and he left to Leicester, and I think people kind of thought, you know what? Strange move, because Leicester aren't really going anywhere. And now look at it, the complete end of the table. Aston Villa gone, Leicester probably going to win the title. Let's hope anyway. Fingers crossed, lads. Fingers crossed. But all Brighton, again, not improved dramatically, but I think that's a slightly underrated FIFA card in my opinion. He could well get an upgrade. Well, I won't get an upgrade now, but next FIFA, if he's still doing quite well until the end of the season, I think he'll definitely get some kind of pace and dribbling upgrades. A very good crosser of the ball, but that isn't a stat on cards. That's a stat which is hidden. Obviously, it's in the in-game stats, but it's not a stat on cards. It kind of gets missed, but he's a very, very good crosser of the ball. Move over to the next player now, it's going to be Danny Drinkwater, and I find that picture funny. I don't know why. His Huddersfield days, unbelievable. He was a bronze 59 rated player. Wasn't very good, let's be real. He did used to play for Manchester United, actually. He's one of the ones who got away, and has done good in his career, hasn't he? Some of the ones you kind of go and you don't hear about, exception to Pogba, who did unbelievably. But Danny Drinkwater is a brilliant centre midfield player. He's in the England setup now as well, fair play to him. Some people kind of iffing and ahhing whether it should be Drinkwater or Noble. I like them both. I like Mark Noble. But Drinkwater's not a bad player, so you can't knock him. That's just harsh. But he's a very, very good player. He's key to what Leicester are doing at the moment as well in that midfield. Him and the next player, if I've done it right, then them two are very much doing well. But you can see pretty big upgrade from a FIFA 10 card from a 59 to 74 over the years, so he's doing something right and he's going up in the world. But the next player is going to be Kante. Now this is a little bit of a different one purely because he hasn't had many FIFA cards. This is a FIFA 15 card to his FIFA 16 card, which he still has had a pretty nice upgrade from. But I didn't even know Kante existed, I won't lie to you, until Leicester bought him and then were... He's unbelievable, isn't he? He is literally fantastic. He will definitely get a Team of the Season card, and it will be very nice. It will be very nice. I don't think it will quite hit the Hullet gang, but it'll definitely be a 70s across the board, which is, well, at least 70s across the board. I think that shooting will only go up a tad, because I don't think he's exceptional at shooting. What he has got is an absolute beast of a centre midfield mentality. He's absolutely fantastic, and fair play to Leicester for finding him. Definitely fair play. Moving on to the next player now, it's going to be Mahrez. This is the craziest upgrade for sure. Or maybe, yeah, it probably is, because he's gone from a bronze 58. I remember back in the day, I don't know if it was like on a Road to Glory I was doing, I was interested in using that card. I remember seeing that face and thinking, yeah, he's got a little bit of pace, I might use him in like a Road to Glory, like down the line. I don't think I ever did, but I just remember seeing him and not having an idea back then that he would be what he is today, which is absolutely crazy. What an absolute beast Mahrez is. That is his top rated card currently, but again, he will get a Team of the Season card, which will be unbelievable. It'll go 90 pace, 90 dribbling, he may even hit 90 shooting, which would be freaking unbelievable. I can't wait for that card. Definitely going to do a random hybrid around that. But what an upgrade from a 58 to an 82, and then some is going to be more, like I said, with the Team of the Season card. Holy shit. Fair play to Mahrez. Moving on to the next player now, it's going to be Okazaki. Now, Okazaki's always had a pretty nice rated card, I should say. He's never had pace, but he has had quite a nice upgrade in some of the stats this year. As you can see, his shooting from his FIFA 12, I think that is, card has gone up quite a bit to 77. And again, I still think that's a harsh card. I think Okazaki is one of the key players of Leicester at the moment. I don't think he played overly much at the start, if I remember rightly. I think there was somebody else getting in front of him. I can't remember who that was, unless they were playing Vardy up front on his own. I can't honestly remember, but he kind of came into it, unless he bought him in, I can't remember when they bought him, if I'm honest. But Okazaki, I like him. I like his work rate. I think he's a brilliant work horse, you could say. He's a good finisher. He's got that bicycle kick kind of thing against Newcastle, I think it was. It's a really nice finish, which actually won them the game, which was nice. And he's Japanese, which is just brilliant. I love that. I love the fact that we got a Japanese striker in the Premier League. just brilliant. He just is brilliant. He's a fantastic player. But we'll move on to the final one now, which is going to be one of the crazier ones, which is, of course, Jamie Vardy. That is just a strange card to look at. It doesn't even really look... Oh, it does look like Jamie Vardy, but it just looks so different to what he looks like now in that 67 rated picture there with the Leicester... Still, it's actually a Leicester card, unbelievably. I can't remember who he played for before Leicester. Was it Fleetwood? Something like that. I'm so annoyed. Like, I see people retweeting on Twitter all the time that Leeds scouts actually went to watch a Vardy game and then were interested in buying him until they heard the 1 million price tag and then were put off and Leicester bought him. 1 million! £1 million! Jamie Vardy is worth, I don't even want to know, he's priceless right now. He really is. And that is his record breaker card. And again, he will get a team of the season card and it will be fantastic. It will have lots of pace. It will probably have in excess of 90 shooting as well. It'll be like an 88 shot, 96 pace or something card. And it'll be unbelievable. It will be unbelievable. And I cannot wait. I'm so looking forward to Leicester's team of the season cards. It's brilliant to see a team doing so well. I hope they go on and win the league. Hopefully I haven't somehow jinxed them. But like I said, I wouldn't mind if Spurs did too. Hopefully you have enjoyed this video. If you're a Leicester fan, please let me know in the comment section below what the hell you're making of this season. It's incredible. It really is. It is brilliant to see. Holy shit, Leeds. Please sort your tits out. But that's for another video. Hopefully you have enjoyed this. If you have, a like would be brilliant. Subscribe if you're new. I'll catch you next time. And bye-bye. Boo.